King Shantanu of Hastinapur, a noble ruler from the Chandravanshi dynasty, was once hunting near the serene banks of the river Ganga. There, he encountered a woman of such extraordinary beauty that he was immediately captivated. This woman was none other than Ganga herself, though she had taken on a human form. Entranced by her allure, Shantanu approached her and proposed marriage, offering her the role of his queen. Ganga agreed, but imposed a peculiar condition. Shantanu must never question her actions or prevent her from doing anything she wished. Should he break this vow, she would leave him forever. Blinded by love, Shantanu accepted without hesitation, and they married to the delight of the kingdom. Months passed, and the anticipation of a royal heir filled Hastinapur. When Ganga gave birth to their first child, the entire kingdom rejoiced. However, the next morning, Shantanu was bewildered to see Ganga, with their newborn in her arms, walking toward the river alone. Driven by concern, he followed her, only to witness a heart-wrenching sight. Ganga drowned their infant son in the river. Devastated, Shantanu could neither confront her nor demand an explanation, bound by the promise he had made. This tragic pattern continued with each of Ganga's pregnancies. One by one, she bore 7 children, and one by one, each was drowned by her in the river. Despite his deepening sorrow, Shantanu remained silent, unable to challenge his wife. The kingdom grew restless, worried about the absence of a successor. The people murmured, and even Shantanu's ministers began to question the future of Hastinapur's royal line, but Ganga remained indifferent to their concerns. When Ganga was pregnant for the 8th time, the court was filled with grim speculation. The next day, Ganga again carried their newborn towards the river, seemingly prepared to repeat the heartache. Shantanu, overwhelmed with grief and unable to bear the thought of losing another child, broke his solemn promise. He stopped Ganga and demanded an explanation for her actions. In response, Ganga unveiled the truth behind their tragic fate. She explained that their mortal lives were the result of a curse from their previous existence. In a past life, Ganga was the daughter of Brahma, and Shantanu was Mahabhisha, a powerful king of the Ikshvaku dynasty. During a celestial gathering in Brahma's court, Mahabhisha and Ganga were drawn to each other. As Ganga's garments were displaced by a breeze, revealing her form, all present, including Mahabhisha, averted their gaze in respect, except for Mahabhisha, who continued to look. Ganga, enjoying the attention, did nothing to avert his gaze, which angered Brahma. Consequently, Brahma cursed both Ganga and Mahabhisha to be born as mortals, with Ganga destined to bring great sorrow to Mahabhisha. Ganga then revealed that their 8 children were the 8 Vasus, who had been cursed by sage Vasishtha to live on earth as mortals. However, the sage had limited his curse, allowing the Vasus to be freed from their mortal lives upon their deaths. Thus, Ganga drowned the 7 of them to liberate them from their human existence. The 8th son, however, was destined to live a long life due to an additional boon from Vasishtha, which endowed him with virtue, wisdom in the scriptures, and unwavering obedience to his father. With her duty fulfilled, Ganga prepared to leave Shantanu. She took their 8th child, whom she named Devrath, to nurture and train him for his destined role. Devrath would grow up to become Bhishma Pitama, a revered warrior of the Mahabharata. Shantanu, left in profound grief, dedicated the remainder of his life to a path of asceticism, embracing a life of celibacy and solitude. Thus ended the poignant tale of Shantanu and Ganga, filled with love, sacrifice, and the inexorable power of fate.